Hello everyone and welcome back to another Class 700 video here on Train Sim World 3. Now we're doing something quite fun today. We're going to do a service from Luton up to Dartford where we've got the driver changed. But, is everyone ready? Right, I'm going to mute my mic and listen in. Ready?
Welcome aboard this service to Luton. We will be calling at Gillingham,
Now it goes through all
Chatham,
of the stations.
Rochester,
So,
Strood,
goes on a long while.
Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal,
2.5 hours worth
Charlton,
of stations this is.
Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford,
Well, it's the journey
London
to get
Bridge,
there is 2.5 hours.
London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
There we go. That's the first announcement.
Safety information is provided on posters in every carriage.
There we go. I always forget that bit at the end there. But yeah, I suppose credit to rail announcements. I'll leave a link below if you do want to sort of give it a go. It's quite good fun. You can make lots of cool announcements on there. But let's get the doors shut. And then we shall begin the service. So there'll be announcements throughout, which are quite long. I probably should have done it the opposite way around. Oh well. Let's go. We are off. So next station stop will be Gillingham. But yeah, back in the 700s. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show it off. It's been pretty good so far. Right, we'll have to put the blind down probably a little bit, as we got a nice sort of evening, a summer's evening service. There you go, that's alright. Is that alright? Hopefully that's alright for everyone. So we don't get blinded by the sun. And I'll also do one where we're sort of in the passenger view, no commentary of the announcements as well. I want to get that done as well. That would be cool. But we're off. Let's get that up. Yeah, I don't know when this video probably will be out on the first day. So is everyone looking forward to the 700? And if you have got it already, if you're watching when it's out, how is it? So we'll get this up to about what, 65, 70ish, and we have to slow down already, as we'll be coming up to the 60 limit and then into Gillingham. So I've got to try and remember to play all the announcements, as there's quite a lot. But yeah, I'll leave a link for the website if you do want to give it a go yourself. It's not just the Thameslink ones on there, there's other ones on there as well which you can use for the fun of it. Create some weird announcements. Right, let's pop that down to 60, which it does come down to fairly soon. No, let's do another one. I'm gonna get the other one up, which they always like playing. Let's see. Here we go.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
There we go, there's that one as well. It probably would be better with a non-commentary video, so as I said, I'll do that as well in passenger view, which would make even more sense. I suppose as a driver you couldn't really hear the announcements. But you might just be, might as a driver, you might just be able to about hear the announcements. Cool.
We will shortly be arriving at Gillingham.
There you go. You heard the person. We're soon coming into Gillingham, and we definitely want to slow down a bit as well, as we are going quite quick into Gillingham. And here we are. Right to the end of the platform. You can come in really quick. And at the moment there is no RLU markers as well, or 700 markers, but apparently they're going to be added post launch, so hopefully not too long.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Rainham.
Cool.
This train terminates at
I thought it went
Luton.
on. It does.
We will be calling at Chatham, Rochester, Strood, Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood,
All of the
Plumstead,
stations.
Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill,
Hopefully you can't hear it twice.
Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead
Well, it sounds like it's
Thameslink,
St Pancras International,
Mill Hill
but
Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
there we go. Again, now we know where we're going. Right, let's get the door shut. 20 seconds before departure, they tend to close the doors. And let's go. Next station stop will be Chatham. There you go, leaving Gillingham behind. So up to 60 and down to 50 just after the tunnel, and then down to 30 just before Chatham Tunnel. And hopefully, unlike the other way round, we actually managed to stop on the stopping objective stopping points. Is in one of the videos we've done, I don't know if you've seen it so far, we stopped on the 8 coach stop marker, but it was like, no, you need to move forward about 40 yards. So hopefully we don't have that trouble. Hopefully not. And down to 50 shortly, so let's start bringing that down now. It's just as we get out the tunnel on the signal, I think. You've got the speed board. There we go, and it's down to 30 next on this lovely summer's evening. So we'll start bringing that down to 30. And then it will almost be time for the next announcement. Exciting. A little bit, just a tad late for the 30, but it's alright, we're down to 30. There's a Javelin. Splendid looking train.
We will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
I don't even need to say we're going to soon be arriving at Chatham. You guys already know. The announcement's already gone out. And this is Chatham. So we'll stop on the 8 coach stop marker, which is just here. And I think there's already another train coming around the corner. It's mad how busy it is. It's great though. More trains the better. More the merrier. Here we are. This is... I've just got to try and find the right one. There we go. Right, are we ready? Let's do it.
Please mind the gap between the
Oh,
train
700.
and the platform.
This station is Rainham. This
Lovely.
train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Rochester, Strood, Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet,
Got a bit of leeway
Swanscombe,
here as well.
Greenhithe, Stone Crossing,
Brilliant.
Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton,
All the stations.
Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich,
On the North Kent line.
Deptford,
So slow.
London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead
Not too
Thameslink,
long. Oh, I can get,
Mill Hill
get the door
Broadway,
shut.
Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
There we go. All of those stations. It goes on forever and ever and ever. And this service in real life from Rainham to Luton takes 2.5 hours. So quite a long drive. And we get to do, I suppose, 50 minutes of it. So it goes on for quite a bit longer. Right, let's go. Onwards to Rochester.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Thanks, Matt, for that. Then we go around the corner and we're out into Rochester. Pop it around a bit more. There we go. And yeah, this video should be unmonetized as well, as we are using announcements, so I don't want to get any of that, you know. Yeah, so it's unmonetized, so we're not getting anything financially from using the announcements. Better be safe than sorry. But I thought using that website was an opportunity not to miss, because it's pretty cool, isn't it, having announcements. So don't worry, it is unmonetized. Although YouTube might put ads on it, as they sometimes do, even though you say not to. And this is Rochester.
We will shortly be arriving at
The cat jump
Rochester.
on. No, don't jump on the
Change
thing.
here for other national rail services. Exit here for Rochester Castle.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was going to say that, but cool. That was unexpected. I thought it was going to say this is Rochester, but no, we get out here for Rochester Castle. Obviously, the cathedral just doesn't matter. Awesome. I was not expecting it to say that, so that's pretty cool.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Rainham.
And we're here early as well.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Strood, Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet,
Oh, I just
Swanscombe,
realised it just said it was raining.
Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton,
Another one coming out.
Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City
Obviously a
Thameslink,
glitch with the PIS
Farringdon,
there.
London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and
Right.
Luton.
Okay. Yeah, I've just realised I've set this station as Rainham. I didn't realise it yet, so I thought just as you sort of got rid of those stations it would have updated that, but no, it hasn't. So apologies for Gillingham and Chatham and Rochester both being, well, it both saying that this is Rainham. It's not Rainham, alright, don't panic. And actually clock that. I imagine it's a glitch with the PIS. Well, I've had it though before, where it said, I think near Ifield or Faygate, it said a light here for the Emirates Stadium, something along those lines. Yeah, on the bit between Three Bridges and Horsham. I've had it say that before. It's like a light here for the Emirates Stadium, just really randomly. So glitches on the PIS can happen. So I imagine it's that. We've been alright so far. Over the bridge. Oh, the cat's trying to get up on the desk. No, not ideal. He's like, oh, I want to get on. Let's see what it says for Strood then. What's Strood gonna say? Is that gonna say anything? No, it doesn't look like it.
We will shortly be arriving at Strood. Change here for other National Rail services.
As you could change here for services down the Medway Valley line. So I would imagine, I've not actually been on this line in the 700, but I would imagine it probably does say that, as you can change here for the Medway Valley. And that train just puts tail lights on. No, I saw it go from headlights to tail lights. Where's that going? I don't know, maybe it's an ECS move. Unless that's one of the sort of the peak time services to Strood only or something. But yeah, it just put its tail lights on. So I'm assuming that might be maybe a peak time service of some sort. Round we go. You have to go right round at this one. The stop marker's quite a way round. Yeah, this is Strood.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Strood.
There we go, we got it right that time.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet,
Still feels weird stopping at Higham
Swanscombe,
after so long.
Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
There we go. Oh, what if you can actually use the camera? Oh, hello. Oh, we don't want to be clicking that. I don't think you can use the camera. I suppose that would be the Panto camera. Yeah, pretty cool though. And let's get that up to 70. So we're getting there. It's been about 20 minutes, so we're just under halfway to Dartford time-wise. Now we're sort of out of the Medway belt of towns and tons of stations. So we'll start getting that up. Yeah, it's quite cool though, the Rochester one where it said about other stuff. That's quite cool. Yeah, didn't expect that. So we're in Strood Tunnel at the moment, and it'll be Rainham Tunnel next. So speed is going up quite nice. It's 70 through here. It's nice and quick. And yeah, if you're enjoying the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up and do subscribe if you do want to see more. There'll be plenty more to come. And now I'll do an uncommentary one as well, or non-commentary one, where basically we're just sat in the passenger seat going along. And again, that one will be un-monetised as well. And starting to bring that down. For Rainham. Actually, it might be a little bit early, slowing down. So it's a little bit out the tunnel. Well, it's not that soon after. I think it's about time we played the announcement. Is everybody ready? Here we go.
We will shortly be arriving at Rainham.
Let's slow that down. Lovely lighting as we came out the tunnel there. But I'm starting to sort of normalise this version as I've played the Train Sim Classic version so much. So yeah, I'm getting used to this version now. Doesn't feel sort of as sort of weird as it did originally. This is Rainham, and I probably should be getting the announcement on. Hold on. There must be a late announcement. This is obviously not automatic.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Rainham.
Cool.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Gravesend,
About 20 seconds.
Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing,
It's pretty good,
Dartford,
isn't it?
Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink,
Let's go.
Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
So the next one is Gravesend, which I believe I got. I didn't actually hear Gravesend on there. Was I not listening to it? Okay, Gravesend is on there. Good. So I'll change that nice and early. There you go. So it's all ready for the next one. Probably what I should have been doing anyway. And there you go. We are off. Look at the lighting of the sun. That looks lovely. The way that is. I mean, Train Sim 3 really was a step up from Train Sim 2, sort of lighting wise, the sky. So nice, the golden sun. There is a whistle board round here. I've already passed it when we were fannying about with the announcements. That's quite cool as we have got the window open, sort of hearing it coming in from inside, well, coming from out there into here. Look at that though. Lovely. There's the back. Oh, that sounds weird. There's the back Medway 395. That sounded really weird with the windows open there. Can I get a screenshot as well if we can? Wait until we get out in the sun a bit. So we've got 700,033 for this run. Gonna take a few screenshots. There you go. There we go. That should be the one. And get motion blur back on. And you got the little horn there as well. Should be able to click. There it is. That's on though. And then from Gravesend it's about 15 minutes over to Dartford. So we are slowly but surely getting there on this all-stop service. Going down to 50 soon. Let's start bringing that down. That sun is slowly creeping below the blind there. Let's put that down just a tad more if we can. Don't want to have it too far down. And down to 30 next, which is a bit closer to the station. Yes. There's the 50. So we were a little bit early coming down for that. Always am. And down to 30 next. And I mean, this is also the first Desiro, well, first Desiro City, but also sort of the first Desiro in the game as well. So great to have it in. Desiros being quite common trains in the UK, especially here in the south. Right, I think it's time for an announcement.
We will shortly be arriving at Gravesend. Change here for other National Rail services.
Again, I don't know if they would say change here for other National Rail services, but you can, obviously it's the last chance to change for high speed services, and you can also get on the other ones here which go via, I don't know where these ones go via, but those ones there in platform 0, which I think go the other way instead of going via Slade Green. I think they go somewhere else, somewhere. They go a slightly different way, I think. Yeah, this is Gravesend.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is
We've got a couple of minutes here,
Gravesend.
actually.
This train terminates at Luton.
Luton.
We will be calling at Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton,
Lovely.
Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London
For all the
Bridge,
stations.
London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras,
International.
West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
Thank you, Anne. I think that's Anne who does those. I think it's, yeah, Matt and Anne for Thameslink. And then wasn't... and then I think before them it was then Phil and Julie. Is it Julie Berry and Phil Sayer? I think they were before that. Oh, a little observation there. When you click that, you don't actually see the button go in. Just little things like that. As we said, you also can't see the bike straps either. Little Velcro things in the middle. Yeah, it would be nice to see these ad space filled though. I mean, maybe, yeah, they could do some sort of competition. Who can design the best ad space, just to sort of fill the sort of these gaps, which just look quite weird, just nothing there. Because if they were filled, it would change the interior a lot. And it would change it a lot, and maybe a little bit more colourful as well. So I don't think any of the ad space is filled. Even get the Pringles ones on there, if that's allowed, just to make it a bit, yeah, a bit more. And it's Northfleet next. We're off.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016.
Not the way to sit sort of curling round, going round the corner.
Sorted.
Look at that. Awesome. Off we go. As we yeah, make our way. Probably actually we're a little bit quick there coming out of the well, we were actually, as we were doing that little shot inside, we were quite quick getting off the mark out of that 30 zone. But it's all good. Yeah, Northfleet is the next stop. All of these stops are really close together. There's not really any big gap between them. Very close together. I mean, Northfleet and Swanscombe are literally just over the bridge from each other. There we go. So not too far to Northfleet, which is our next stop. You've got the high speed lines going off there.
We will shortly be arriving at Northfleet.
And we'll start slowing down for Northfleet, which is literally just round here. You've got to be quite... It comes across quite quickly. Awesome. Oh, I don't know why the stop marker is there, sort of past the end.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Northfleet.
Don't have very long here either.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling
Will it even have
at
time to go through the
Swanscombe,
stations?
Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge,
Let's go.
London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill
I'm
Hill
off.
Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
Okay, good. It did have time. Just about. I was literally just across this bridge is Sponscombe. It's ridiculously close. Not as close as Newhaven Town to Newhaven Harbour, but still quite close.
We will shortly be arriving at Swanscombe.
There we go. I suppose once upon a time it was probably just an embankment across, but now, nope, and they built HS1. This is Sponscombe. And yeah, I guess that will do. There isn't an RLU board, so
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Swanscombe.
cool.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe
Not hard to
Park,
Greenhive.
Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink,
Let's go.
Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway,
Maybe
and
one day we would see
Luton.
Luton in the game and all those stations past St Pancras. If we ever saw the Midland Main Line south, which would be cool. Be very cool, actually. And we're off. Yeah, not too far to Greenhive, and I think it will probably say a light here for Blue Water Shopping Centre, as it is Greenhive for Blue Water. So we should hear that coming up as well. There's another 700.
we will shortly be arriving at Greenhithe. Exit here for a bus connection to Blue Water Shopping Centre.
There we go. This was one of those big London Londonish shopping centres. Here we are. up to there. There's stop markers at this one. No, it's just to the end, I think. Got the monitors there. That's probably the place to go. Quickly doing this, hold on. The announcement will play, ready? There.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Greenhithe.
Cool.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
A few less stations, as we've slowly cut down on them. And then Stone Crossing is literally just round here. Again, a very close station.
We will shortly be arriving at Stone Crossing.
She's just here, it's got a 465 there at the moment. And this one seems to be performing much better than the one we did in the opposite direction where we had a few FPS issues. Don't know why, but this one's just running better. That's where we're stopping, hopefully. Hopefully it allows us to stop here. It does say the 8 coach stop marker.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Stone Crossing.
And then Dartford next.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich,
For it again.
Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City,
Let's go.
Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
There we go.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Cool. And again, there's not officially announcements in the Class 700 DLC. This is through a website which I'll link below. It's really cool. It's a really cool website. And yeah, this video is unmonetized as well. Well, I'm gonna set it to be unmonetized. So we are using announcements. I don't think it would be an issue, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then Dartford next. And same for the other one, which we're doing passenger view. Yeah, it's been a good run, so thanks all for coming in. If you have enjoyed it, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and, well, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Plenty more of this DLC to come, as it's a great DLC. down. AWS. A double yellow, which I think does clear us into the station, I believe. I think it does.
We will shortly be arriving at Dartford.
Platform number 2. It's quite slow into Dartford as well. As we pop back down. I think the 20 starts in a second. There's the 20. So that's coming down. Now at 20. Yeah, our final station calling point of Dartford. Slowly entering Dartford. There's always a slow bit on the line. Here it's Strood, and I suppose Dartford is just a slow section. And you got a 465 in there as well. But a good place to watch trains here at Dartford. And it was already busy before, but even busier now. And basically all of the trains you can see are now at Dartford. Or do the 376s sometimes go to Dartford? I think they usually do the circular ones, don't they? Another 465. Awesome to see. I couldn't actually hear that AWS then for a second. All I heard was train motors. And here we are, this is Dartford.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Dartford.
There we go, and a bit driver change here.
This train terminates at Luton. We will be calling at
Can you sit on that
Slade
one?
Green,
Oh, you can, there you go.
Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park,
And Abbey Wood you could change
Maze
for the
Hill,
Elizabeth line.
Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars,
Oh,
City Thameslink,
I think it's already off.
Farringdon, London St Pancras, West
the lights
Hampstead
have gone out.
Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and
Is
Boreham
it going
Wood,
to go, or
Radlett,
are we not
St
going?
Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and
And
Luton.
Luton. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 700 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. I'll leave the website for the announcements as well down below. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.